welcome back. I'm Una, and on my channel I do painting content and other related stuff. And today I'm finally updating my Stardew Valley pan, which is started by Lady Panslot on Instagram. And yeah, it's been like 2.5 months, maybe 3 months since my last update, which is not ideal. My goal was to do every month or so, but that's okay. Sometimes it just takes me a while to get around to all of the items. But basically the format of this project is that there are rooms based off of the community center in Stardew Valley, the video game. And so for each room, you pick one item per bundle that are themed around different prompts based on the items in the bundles in the game. And you work on one room at a time. Once you get everything to the number of uses for that room, you move on to the next room. There's also kind of a challenge aspect with like that are based around the mines, Skull Caverns, and the mystery bundle. So yeah, I'm also doing this. So let's just get right into it. I was working on the last room, the bulletin board room. It's kind of just like in a hallway, but it's, you know, a section with its bundles and everything. So that was 5 bundles and 13 uses each. And yeah, I have totally forgotten the prompts, but I don't feel like looking them up. So we're just gonna go over it. First of all was the chef bundle. I think it was like something that smells good. This smells like coconut. So yeah, this is the Kopari lip glossy, just the plain one. And I have used this 20 times as of right now, or no, yeah, 20 times with this use. There we go, 20 times. Yeah, this is really fun to use. It's basically just like a lip balm, really. Like, it does make your lips glossy, I guess, but it's really just lip balm. It smells like coconut. Sorry, my hair's so frizzy, by the way. It's really bothering me, but anyway. It smells like coconut. It's easy to wear. It's easy to keep around. It doesn't leak or anything. Yeah, I took this on a road trip with me. It was really great to have around, and I used it 20 times instead of 13, which is quite nice. The next was the dye bundle, which I think was something with some sort of vibrant color, and I chose my e.l.f. Sheer Slick Lipstick in Cherry Slush. This was also very nice to have. I was actually wearing this earlier today, so any remnants of color on my lips are this, and I have worn it 16 times, so again, more than 13. It was pretty fun to have around. I don't have a lot of colors like this, so when I was looking for something a little bit more pink, this is what I would reach for. And yeah, I really love this formula. It's super nice, super sheer, super kind of moisturizing feeling, so that was lovely to use. Next, for the Field Research bundle, I chose my Odin's Eye Alva palette, and I have marked on here 14 uses, but actually right towards the tail end of this, here's what it's looking like now, which is about the same. Right towards the tail end of this, right towards the tail end of this update period, whatever, like a week ago, I actually rolled this shade into my Panless eyeshadow, so I've also been using it in there. I've probably used it around 5 times. I probably used this like 19 or 20 times, sorry, there's something in my eye. But yeah, it's a lovely palette. I do find that the more I use it, the more I enjoy it. The shimmers are really pretty. I hit Pan in Dahlia last year, even though I kind of had to force it to get to the bottom because the shimmers are so squishy, but I've been reaching for it a lot, especially for kind of pinky, purpley looks, and yeah, it's just really gorgeous. Lilac is gorgeous. The mattes are really nice. I would say like these are a little bit too, they're not actually that similar, but I just feel like I don't want all of them to be the only darker mattes, I guess. I don't know. It's not like perfect, but it's really good. So there's that. I did really enjoy this. Sorry about the weird reflections with the mirror and everything. But yeah, so I used this more than 13 times, and yeah, it's out. All right, next was what took me so long to finish this, and that is my split liner in the shade Banoffee. It's like 2 different yellows. As you can see, it is used now. Yeah, I used this exactly 13 times. I used it for the last time yesterday, and it took me so long. Yellow, I mean, first of all, like pulling out all the stuff to use an eyeliner like this is already extra work, plus it's yellow. And what I usually did was I would like put a little bit on my inner corner or like a dot under my lash line, and that was cool, but it's just like so unnecessary and like a little bit out there for me every day. One time I put it on, my boyfriend was like, "What's that yellow on your face?" Like, Anyway, that's what took so long, was this guy. But I'm glad I pulled out to use it, and it is fun, and it can be fun, but it's just like a little tricky to work with and to know how to use. The last item is my Terra Moon's Shadow in the shade Meteorite. This is what it's looking like. It was in a palette for a while that that I dropped, so a lot of them kind of cracked or semi-cracked, and I had to kind of mush it back in. So there's that. But yeah, I used this 15 times. I really enjoyed it. It worked really well with some other shadows in my pan as eyeshadows. I just really enjoy this shade. It's a really pretty kind of super sparkly duochrome shade that's like very bright. I love putting it like on the inner third or the inner corner of my eye. It's just really lovely, and yeah, I enjoyed having it around. So those are my 5 products, and that's the final room, which feels really exciting. I've completed the community center, and yeah, super fun. It took me a while, but it took me way less long than it took me in my first playthrough of the game, which was like 2 years. So maybe even 3. Maybe even 4, honestly, I don't remember. Okay, but anyway, the challenge item that I was working on was the shade Cassie. No, I just scratched my eyeshadow. That's so sad. Alright, if my eyes look way more sparkly, it's because I didn't want to waste any eyeshadow. But anyway, the shade Cassie, the nude shade from my Magic Mini palette. These are some pictures of what it has been looking out through this project. I hit pan, and then I was using it, and it was cracking and everything. So I repressed it, and here's what it's looking like now. Like, there is not a dip. Like, what the heck? I've been using this so much. It's been cracking kind of around the edges, which is like my bad, but I have used this so many times. I think I've used it 114. I'm gonna count again, but okay, 104, but still. I thought I counted more earlier, but that's fine. I've used this 104 times. The challenge is to use it 100 times, I believe. But yeah, ever since I repressed it, it's looked basically exactly the same. Like, you can tell it's been used, but anyway. So that's that. I was hoping to make some more progress, but I am kind of glad to have this rolling out of this project, or like this part ending, because there are other cream shades that I could hit pan on way quicker than like 40 uses since I repressed it. I guess maybe I repressed it too well. I'm too good. But yeah, that's fun. That was my Skull Caverns challenge. And it was definitely a useful thing to have around. I did hit pan on it in the first place, which was fun, so I think I'm counting it as having pan, even though I repressed it and it looks basically full and brand new. But anyway, it's fine. So the final challenge that you can do is the Volcano Dungeon, and that is 30 uses, because there are like 30 levels or rooms. And so I thought I'd do that. Why not? We still have time left in the year. And I think the prompt was like your favorite category. Anyway, I'm rolling in my Milk Makeup lip and cheek in the shade Work. This was a birthday gift, I believe. And yeah, it's just 30 uses. I have so much product left in here. I'm not gonna roll it like all the way up, but like there's a lot in here. And I used it a decent amount, but I feel like 30 more uses might put a little dent in it, and that would be really nice. And I really enjoy blush. I love blush. I love cream blush. I love this shade of blush. It looks really good on me. It smells great. So yeah, this is gonna be it. I don't know if I'll do a video update. I might just update on my Instagram, but if you want to see a video update for this one product, or if you have suggestions of other things I could do, I guess, in this vein, let me know. But generally, that's the finale to most of my Stardew Valley panning that's going on. I guess I might throw this into a different update, maybe like a deck of panning update. I don't know, rolling project pan update. Okay, this is a quick addendum to my Stardew Valley project pan update. I just filmed it earlier today, but I realized that I forgot. I'm so far away from the camera. I started the Skull Caverns challenge, which is an item in your favorite category. I had it right here. Where'd it go? Okay. I started the Skull Caverns challenge, which is 30 uses on an item in your favorite category that's special. I chose this blush, but I forgot that there's also a missing bundle, which is another 30 uses, and the category is something you've never been able to pan. And for me, that is a lipstick. I've panned a liquid lipstick. I've been pretty successfully panning glosses. I guess the other thing would be a blush, but anyway, or a bronzer, but I'm working on those right now. So a lipstick. I am working on a lipstick, but it's very different from this one, and you know, we like some variety in our lip tones. This is actually pretty new. This is Revlon Mink. I bought this because Hannah Louise posted and said it was a really great, cooler nude, and it is. It's beautiful. I've used it probably 5 times. I've only had it for like 3 weeks, so I'm gonna use this 30 times. We'll see what it's like then. I really love this so far. It's really, really gorgeous on me. Great, cool nude for my skin tone. So that will be my missing bundle challenge item. Missing bundle, Skull Caverns. So yeah, that feels so much better than just one dinky little product. So I'll use both of these 30 times and then I'll get back to you. And that could even deserve its own video, I guess, maybe. We'll still see. I might tack it on to a different update. But yeah, it was really fun. It fulfilled the place for me of like a kind of shop my stash where I could just grab some items, use them, you know, 10, 15 times, and then put them back and just like appreciate things. And oh no, you know what I think I will do is Project 10 uses, which is basically what this was, but it's a little bit faster moving, rolling through items. So I might do that for the last couple months. I might incorporate some rotate your stash type of ideas, which is by what's her name? She used to be called Passionate Panner. She did like, you could, every month when you evaluate, you either declutter, keep, or keep to pan. So like I might keep a couple, or like keep for another month in the project. So I might do a little bit like that where I like review everything, give my thoughts, and then I'm like, actually I'm gonna keep this one in for another month and try and use it 10 more times or something. Anyway, something like that, kind of a usage-based project to balance out all of the like focus panning that I'm doing in other projects. And even like deck of panning, which for a while was mostly usage goals, has been creeping up there. I'm like trying to do more. But anyway, this is really fun. Thank you so much to Lady Pans a lot for creating it. It was a really fun idea. There is a different Stardew Valley project that I might do next year if it looks fun. That's more based around the characters rather than the community center, which are also a really super fun, engaging part of the game. So yeah, or I might design my own video game themed project pan. I've been really enjoying the game Apico recently, which is a lot like Stardew Valley, except there's no dating, and instead of a farm you run like a bee, what's it called, like an apiary where you collect bees and breed them and yeah, make honey and stuff. It's really fun. I feel like it could be fun to come up with prompts for the different kinds of bees, so that might be something that I do next year. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and thank you again for watching. Check out my other updates for this project, other projects with more exciting progress, hitting pans, finishing things, and yeah, I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!